Motor City Sports Talk, we back. It's your boy CJ Goodfella. Detroit Lions fall to the Dallas Cowboys 24-26. It was what it was, man. The one team that I needed them to beat was the Cowboys. They couldn't beat them. But, it wasn't nothing that we already didn't know that was deficiency. I couldn't even say the Dallas Cowboys beat us. I can't say Dak beat us. The Dallas Zekes beat us. The Dallas Ezekiel Elliott's beat the Lions today. Ezekiel Elliott was a one-man wrecking machine. The Lions knew if they stopped Zeke, they had shit else for us. They couldn't stop Zeke, all right? It was Zeke, through the hole, Zeke, all right? No matter what. We would get Zeke in the backfield as soon as he get the handoff. Sylvester Williams whiffs on the whole tackle. Jared Davis flying over people's head. But let's talk about the offense, all right? Kerryon Johnson had 9 carries, okay? 9 carries. After his first carry, I think, of one of his first carries, went for like 30-something yards. They proceeded to hand the ball to Theo Reddick. They proceeded to hand the ball to LeGarrette Blount. Back to Reddick, back to Blount for the entire third quarter, and did not continue to get the ball to Kerryon Johnson. When they got to the red zone to catch back up, Kerryon Johnson knocked Jeff Heath out the game. He ran over 3 or 4 Cowboys. It's plain to see that Kerryon Johnson was the best running back on the field, but they still gonna keep him on that carry count. See, a lot of people didn't know that. Bob Quinn said they didn't really draft him to be a workhorse running back. They wanted him to be more of a slasher and share carries in the backfield. Look here, man. What they don't understand is just because it worked in New England don't mean it's gonna work everywhere it go. All right? You don't need to have a running back by committee. Give it to the best back. And the best back is Kerryon Johnson. He only had 9 carries spaced through 4 quarters. He couldn't even get in a rhythm. Okay? You got to let a guy like him get into a rhythm. Him and Blount, Theo Reddick shouldn't even be running the ball. Dude's so slow, man. He's just better at catching than being a third down back, right? He shouldn't even be carrying the ball for real. Just as a decoy, to make him think when he get in, he gonna run a route. And then hand it to him. But let me say this, all right? You got to let Kerryon Johnson get the bulk of the carries, man. 9 carries for Johnson is unacceptable, okay? But, that's where I can take it to. They still haven't really utilized their tight ends. They still haven't committed to running the ball. They did it for the Patriots game, and he kept running the ball, okay? He kept running the ball today, okay? Jim Bob Cooter. But he didn't give it to the right running back. They got to change that, man. They got to sit them guys down and explain to them veterans, like, look here, man, Kerryon Johnson, the best back we got. He going to get the bulk of the carries. LeGarrette Blount, you're going to be our situational short yardage runner. But today, Stafford played pretty well today. You can't trash Stafford for this loss. Golden Tate, like I told you guys, he was going to have a huge day today. Okay, he killed Jordan Lewis, a Detroit native, on the sideline. I think he ran for a touchdown. He was hot dogging today. He deserved it. People, old school people, mad because he hot dogging to the end zone. When you make fools miss like that, and you got moves like that and hands like that, you deserve the hot dog. So I knew Golden Tate would have a classic game today. He always shows up playing with Dallas, especially when he was with Seattle Seahawks, and he knocked old boy out the game, Sean Lee, who didn't play today. All right, but yeah, today, man, I thought the offense would run the ball, control the time of possession, and I thought the defense would be able to stop Zeke good enough to win. I knew Zeke was going to have a big day. You knew it. But, you can't just focus on the negatives, man. We 1-3. I'm going to tell you this. Kenny Galladay is a really, really special player. Kid is special. Strong hands, strong frame now, still getting stronger, great separation. It may be time to be looking at trying to feed him the ball a little bit more. But I know they want to spread it out, but Kenny Wiggins whiffed on, got Stafford sacked. As soon as T.J. Lang went out the game, yes, he got injured again. Same as Grandpa Ziggy and Grandpa Lang, he got injured again. As soon as Ziggy went out, as soon as Lang went out, the line kind of collapsed a little bit on the stunt. DeMarcus Lawrence stunted on the inside and got past Kenny Wiggins. But I'm gonna tell you this real quick before we go into defense. We gotta find a way offensively to get them to just get the ball to Kerryon Johnson. We got to find a way to use the tight ends. These are 2 things I'm worried about right now. is in the run game too. Can we stop running it from shotgun so much? Let's line up and single back and line up behind the fullback, and let's do what we wanted to do this season. But defensively wise, I mean, is there a surprise defensively? Are you surprised what you've seen? Are you surprised that when they got to the backfield, they whiffed like Jerry Davis usually does? I mean, Zeke just got the handoff, and it was in the backfield. Sylvester Williams, his whole 320, 40-pound butt, his stomach and hands and chest missed Zeke completely, and he breaks off for a big game. All right? Robinson come in and stop the run. I don't know what he doing, okay? Davis, I mean, I'm going to get to the last play. I'm going to say the best for last, all right? Davis is whatever, man. It's like, you know, Kennard, I mean, he got a couple sacks, man. He doing his thing, pressuring the passer. You can't knock it. You know, he worth every penny we done paid Kennard. But as far as us stopping the run, we ain't shit. We ain't shit. I mean, golly. You know, we couldn't stuff Zeke for nothing. And we got Zeke in the backfield. We couldn't wrap him up, couldn't tackle him. So I wasn't surprised, not angry at the team. Even though the one game they had to win, I need them to win. If they ain't win shit else this season, was this game, and they didn't win it. Stafford always performs well going back to Dallas. But the defense, man, the penalties. Hold on, I almost forgot about the penalties before I get to Jarrad Davis. The penalties, man. The penalties. I'm going to say penalties. Holding. All these dumb penalties got to stop. Quadre got hurt when he had a dumb holding penalty again. You know, and people got mad at Agnew for getting torched by Cole Beasley. Hey, shit happens. They had nobody else to check Cole Beasley. Jamal Agnew, that's a learning experience. He'll get better from guarding the slot. That's a tough position to have. That shows you just because you fast don't mean shit, all right? You know, Cole Beasley was hooking them, using leverage to get open, all right? Agnew will get better from that. But Jerry Davis on the kind of the delayed wheel route, whatever Zeke ran, got beat in coverage. Man, that dude just sucks, man. Plain and simple. I done seen him whiff on sacks. I done seen him overrun plays. Guys at the sideline. He can't cover a tight end. He can't probably cover an offensive lineman if they put him at receiver or tight end. He can't cover a running back. The one play we need him to make, and I don't understand why they had two safeties in the back. Okay? They had two safeties in the back. And they had two safeties in the back. And they fucked around and they left Jarrad Davis one-on-one. They basically had an 8-man box, They had an 8-man box, okay? And they left Davis one-on-one. Legitimately left him one-on-one with Zeke Elliott. Maybe they were suspecting Zeke to stay in the box, expecting to run, but he got smoked, and he ain't getting no better in coverage. Motor City Sports Talk, your boy Goodfella. We'll talk a little bit more later about the game. Might drop a couple more videos today, but one pride, 1-3. We're going to keep it moving, get better.